This is in fact an adjustable darning foot, but in this occasion I've added a ruler foot to it, and I want to talk to you about ruler feet. So it's the same makeup, the same darning, like the darning foot we were looking at previously. So if I put those two there together, you can see they're very similar. The two things that you'll notice that are different is that this adjustable foot, this doesn't have the needle screw. Okay, so it doesn't have a prong that goes over the top of the needle screw, and that's really quite important. The operation of this foot is significantly different because of that. When we were looking at the darning foot hopped, or it was a hopping foot, it hopped, and that action allowed me to move the material around and draw. If I look at this foot doesn't hop. It doesn't hop. It's not attached to the needle in any way, or the needle screw in any way. So there's no hopping action, and it glides. It just glides over the fabric. Okay, and it doesn't ever move down so that it's holding the fabric. It just glides slightly over the top, and you adjust. You want it to be so that it's high enough up to allow you to glide, but low enough down so that the stitch is complete. And this let me just point to it. This dial here, this screw here, allows it to either, if you turn it one way, you would make the foot go lower. If you turn it the other way, the foot would come up. Okay. Now, this I've attached this with a ruler foot. This is a much thicker foot at the bottom here, much thicker than the original darning foot. Let me show you. Can you see the difference? Massive difference there. When I'm using a ruler, a quilting ruler with my machine, then quilting rulers are a 1/4 inch thickness, and I need to make sure, one, that my foot isn't hopping, okay, because as soon as it hops, my ruler would go in and it would break the needle. So I want a foot that's going to stay still and just glide, and it needs to be thick enough so that I can butt my nice thick quilting ruler up against the edge. And that's what this foot does. So this is a great foot. This is actually one that's called a convertible free motion foot, because I can actually change at the bottom here. I can change the type of foot. But for this video, I put a ruler foot on there so that you can actually see how a ruler foot would operate, and the difference between this ruler foot and this hopping darning foot.